Hello, and Merry Christmas to all my loyal customers and employees. My name is SARS. I am the CEO of SARS Enterprises. My company went public about 5 years ago with our breakout product, the disease known as COVID-19. What? Did somebody say COVID-19 in our Lord's year 2024/2025? When was the last time you thought about COVID-19? We don't really like to talk about COVID-19 anymore at my company. We've been focusing on our other products known as lifetime immunity and immunity debt. This is an American company. We got a lot of debts to pay, immunity debt. We're gonna help you pay it. That has been the company's goal for the last 5 years. We help you catch the virus, that pays off your debt, and you have lifetime immunity. And it was really important for us to tell that to every single loyal customer. But recently, we've been in some hot water lately with the World Health Organization and other fake news institutes. And with the recent slaying of my fellow CEO and friend Brian Thompson from United Healthcare, I thought I would just get ahead on these allegations. I thought I would address the public for the first time in 5 years and thank all my loyal, happy customers. And it is Christmas, so I gave all of my wonderful employees the half day, so I know they're gonna have time today to hang out with their families and also see this video. If you are an employee of SARS Enterprises, stick around to the end of this video because I have some great news for you as well. Okay, now that you're caught up with who I am and what we do, let's get into these allegations. Whoa. First allegation is a bummer. Bummer alert, no. The people are saying your company, SARS Enterprises, has been the cause of over 1 million direct deaths in the United States. This is true, this is verifiable. Yes, we did kill over 1 million people in the United States, but that is the price of business. That is an acceptable number of deaths that we've all agreed upon. That's normal. But new analyses reveal a potential excess of 18 to 20 million deaths attributed to natural causes that are actually uncounted COVID-19 deaths. Wow, 18 to 20 million excess deaths. Whoa. So these experts at the World Health Organization and Boston University, what they're talking about is people who have gotten sick before with COVID-19 in the past sometime in their life, and then they later died of natural causes later on in their life, like a heart attack or pneumonia or cancer. Now, does our virus cause heart problems? Yes. Does our virus cause pneumonia and cancer? Yes. Now, does that mean that we should be blamed for those natural deaths? It's kind of a slippery slope when you think about it. When people can't take personal responsibility over their own health. Cancer killed your grandma, not COVID. Speaking of grandmas, we should probably talk about that 18 to 20 million people figure and break that down for a second. I mean, 18 to 20 million. I feel like we would notice that in every industry. So it makes you wonder about these 18 to 20 million. How many of them were old, on their way out already? How many of them had pre-existing conditions, such as pregnancy? Why do you care about these 18 to 20 million people? What if they would have voted against your fave in the presidential election? No, I'm just joshing you. This is a very serious allegation that we will take very seriously with our internal investigators. And we will know for sure the results of these investigations probably a few years down the line. Don't worry about it. Our products are safe. If they weren't safe, wouldn't the government step in and do something about it? So did we kill over 1 million people directly? Yes, we did. But that is the price of business. That isn't the acceptable rate that we've decided on. Are we still killing people? at a reasonable rate. But did we kill an excess of 18 to 20 million people over the last 4 years? It's hard to say. The viewers watching at home are still alive, aren't ya? I'm glad we've reached an agreement. Let's move on. Ooh, I'm sweaty. It's 80 in December. The second allegation brought forth, it's basically people accusing us of influencing the CDC or the White House into dropping mitigations for our virus so that more people would get infected. Oh no, we have more happy customers. Oh no. And this is actually a really easy one for me to disprove, although I would have a lot of benefits to doing this. Because yes, that did happen, but it wasn't me. My company, we just made the virus. And the lifetime immunity and immunity debt. With liberty and justice for all. That part was not me. No, that was actually a few other CEOs and good friends of mine. One of which is a very good friend of mine and an airline CEO of Delta Airlines specifically, named Ed Bastian, who you may recall got the official CDC isolation guidelines down from 10 days to 5 days with no scientific basis. How did he do that? He was smart, guys. He wasn't thinking about the scientific basis of it. He was thinking about the business side. He was thinking about our bottom line, the shareholder value, and our economy more than anything. And look at the airline industry now. It's freaking booming. Shout out to the Swifties. And in regards to the virus and air travel, if you look at how that's doing, only 96% of all flights test positive for coronavirus. 96. That's passing. All right, that was one mitigation that kind of got flubbed, but you still have face masks and respirators, although healthcare workers don't have to wear them anymore, and some states are even trying to propose a mask ban, but those are silly states. It's always the silly states. You still have COVID tests. Not the PCR ones, but the rapid, single-use, expensive tests that are accurate a percentage of the time. Vaccines? Well, I heard Novavax was doing better in trials, but approval in the US was delayed for some reason. Don't look into the investments of the CEO of Moderna and Pfizer. Don't do that. Okay. We still have remote work. Not at my company, but I'm sure it still exists. So most of the mitigations that we started with at the beginning of the pandemic, we still have. So did we influence public institutions to drop mitigations for our benefit? No, we did not. Did we benefit financially from society dropping these mitigations? Yes. I mean, the entire economy did. All the CEOs got richer. The economy is booming right now, and that's a great thing. I'm glad we reached an understanding. Okay, now let's talk about the last allegation, and this is a quick one, a very easy one for me to answer today. This is for current SARS enterprise employees. There was a horrible rumor floating around saying that we would be firing 15% of the company at the end of this fourth quarter cycle, and I'm here to clear that up. We had a great fourth quarter. That 15% figure was a clerical error. It was supposed to say 50. We're firing 50% of you effective immediately. I did try to pull some strings. I tried to reason with the guys higher up. I know this is probably terrible news to hear on Christmas Day. I'm sure you understand that we do have to abide by state laws here when it comes to termination. And we did specifically move this company to a state with terrible labor laws. I learned that one from my friend Elon. But don't be too sad. I did want to let you know that all these positions that we are terminating will be reopened in the new year at a lower base salary, so you can always reapply then. It's nothing personal, just business. It's inflation. We're all dealing with inflation. I even took a pay cut on my Christmas bonus this year. Last year, it was 60 million. This year, it's also 60 million, but clearly it didn't go up with inflation, so it's a pay cut. To the remaining 50% of my employees, you will be treated with a grand Christmas party at the end of next fiscal year with a potential pay increase at the end of March, which is my birthday. All right, I think that's it. I'm so glad I got to sit down today and talk to you face to face, meet my loyal, happy customer base and my employees. I hope to turn this into a tradition because it doesn't seem like my company's gonna be going anywhere. I guess I'll see you all next year. Well, not all of you. With the current trend of over 1,000 of you dying every week, there's gonna be a significantly less amount of you here next year. But I look forward to it. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next year. And 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 the next year.